You're watching the Touchliner podcast.
Yo guys, welcome back to Touchliner Season 2, Episode 24. Different angle. We're trying things. Welcome back.
Great to be back, guys.
Yeah?
Really excited for this one.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
It is windy outside.
It is windy.
Look at the river.
Yeah.
I'm going to say which river.
So you can't find us.
You can't find us.
Yeah. It's quite bad, but we're inside, we're warm, and we're here to talk about football. The TV's still on. But yeah. We watched the second half of the Arsenal-Liverpool game together, so we will get onto that later. But let's start with a team that has had a bit of a topsy-turvy week.
You could say that.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
So, starters from midweek. What happened?
Give the games. First game, what was it?
Newcastle Villa.
Newcastle Villa.
At Villa Park.
Away.
Both said that you'd lose, I
The
think.
title challengers, apparently.
I mean, we said that.
No, everyone's been saying that.
Yeah.
People are saying, I mean, they are technically in a title race, but it's like how close. It's like when Newcastle were top four last year. Like, do you define that as a title race?
No.
Exactly. Like, you're never going to win it. So, like, you're obviously not in the title race. Villa aren't going to win the league, so they're not in a title race. Both City and Liverpool do have a chance of winning the league.
Right.
Obviously, City more.
Yeah.
So, it's fair to say that they are both in the title race. Arsenal, after today, probably...
They're there.
They're there?
They're there. But, yeah, I mean, we did say they were title contenders. They're definitely top four contenders, I'd say. Almost an impeccable record at home. You go there, you beat them very convincingly.
Yeah.
3-1.
We battered them. It was like prime Newcastle last season when we were pushing for the Champions League spots. And yeah, lovely 3 points away. We did both have us down to lose though.
Yeah, we did.
And I think that's a fair prediction. I don't think anybody expects us to go away there and get 3 goals.
And Shaw to score twice.
Yeah. Some weird scorers right now. Sean Longstaff with 2 in the next game.
Yeah.
So then moving on, we then went to Luton. Oh, sorry, Luton came to us.
Luton came to Newcastle.
They
yes.
came to us. And, we are 1 goal up. That's good. It's 1-1.
At home against Luton.
Okay, 1-1, not too bad, fluke goal. Oh, it's 2-1. What is happening here?
Yeah, what's going on?
Then we score 2-2. Oh, it's 4-2. What the fuck? Yeah.
At home to Luton, 4-2. You were getting grilled in the chat. We were grilling you quite hard in the chat.
I wasn't looking. I was enjoying the game, to be honest. I missed the first half because I was saving a baby from a burning building, and priorities.
Yeah.
So when I woke up and saw, I woke up at 2-2. Then we conceded 2 goals, and then I was watching it very legally, and the legal stream I was watching it on that I paid for kept dying out.
Bad internet.
Yeah, internet. And so I missed Kieran Trippier tapping it in from the far post. Lovely outside the boot. Kind of reminiscent of a goal that we could have scored together back in the B
Back
team.
in the day, if you were there, you know.
Made it 4-3, and at this point you just sort of knew we were going to score again.
Yeah,
It was sort of inevitable. Like Luton don't have the facilities to maintain a lead away anywhere.
No.
So then we need to bring some attackers on. We have been riddled with injuries.
It's true.
Who was our first injury, Mr. Naya? Does he know?
What, in the game?
Newcastle Law. No, in the season.
In the season, Barnes, early on. Yeah.
Barnes. 4 months out. What does he do? oh, let me just take this ball and I'm just going to ping it past that bum in goal.
Kaminsky.
Who? Who?
Mike Wazowski.
He didn't have the answers for Harvey Barnes. And Harvey Barnes, after coming back from a toe injury or something like that, 4 months out for a toe, came back, slotted it in, made it 4-4. We couldn't finish it off. But nice little point. Could be worse. You know,
it could be worse.
Good subs from anyhow, good management of the game.
It could be worse, but everyone expected you to finish, like absolutely obliterate Luton.
Yeah.
I captained Gordon in fantasy.
Yeah.
Like no one saw anything other than a win, but they brought the game to you, to be fair.
It's because Luton are in form right now.
Yeah, they scored 2 games in a row.
Yeah. Like they're scoring goals for fun, but also conceding for fun.
Yeah, they haven't got a defence. That's the problem, and that's why they're in the relegation battle. But
they're out of the battle right now. They're out of the zone.
Out of the zone, yeah, but they're still going to be in the battle for the season. But doesn't that worry you now? Conceding 4 goals against Luton at home, and your first choice defence is pretty much back now. Botman's back, Trippier's back, Charles started.
Yeah.
Danburn, but he's the first choice left back, isn't he?
I would rather have Livermore.
Well, yeah, you'd rather have Livermore,
but he's on for the other attributes he brings going forward, like the height that he has at set pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and he does score. He's got like 3 goals this season.
Yeah.
Champions League goal scorer as well. Can't forget about that.
It's true
against PSG. But yeah, it is a little bit worrying, but only because our home record has been so good this season. That then you sort of concede 4 goals to arguably the second worst team in the league, player for player. You'd say so.
I think Sheffield are worse.
I said second worst.
Oh, okay.
And it does sort of throw some alarm bells up there because you go from, convincingly beating Aston Villa away. That gave them their first home loss of the season. And then you go home where you think, oh, we'll smash Luton then, and you concede 4. It is a little bit worrying. So, I don't know. I think Eddie Howe's still trying to figure some things out with his defence, especially. Our defence has just not been anywhere near as good as it was last season. We had the second or first best defence in the league last season.
Yeah.
Now, for goals expected against us with a highest. Is it the highest? Is that how you
got the highest amount of goals expected goals
against us
since Christmas?
Highest amount of shots expected against us since Christmas.
Yeah.
And
second most goals conceded.
Second most goals conceded.
It's quite bad and it's quite alarming. I mean, you'd think after Botman came back, you guys would steady up, but it just looks like you guys are at the races.
Give it time.
You still got time. You still got 15 more games.
Yeah, it's half a season practically.
Yeah.
So, top 4. Still a possibility, do you reckon?
But you guys, no.
You don't think so?
No.
Spurs slipping out of there?
I think someone might slip out, but you're not going to get it.
You don't think so?
Weirder things...
We saw the patch that Eddie Howe hit last season.
Weirder things have happened, but I would be really surprised if you
Me
did
too.
it. I'd be really surprised. I think maybe...
And also, I kind of don't want it to happen because that means next season we can have a year of no European football.
You'll get Europe, though. You'll get top 7.
You think we'll get top 7?
Yeah. I think you get...
Still, I don't know.
I think you get top 7.
I don't know. Joelinton out for a long time as well.
It's true, but I don't know. These players got top 4 and a cup final last season. They know what it's like to actually qualify.
Mm-hmm.
Do Brighton have that? I mean, they did it once, I guess, but they've got Europe this season.
Yeah.
So maybe Villa, because even if Villa, Tottenham, United take 4th, 5th, 6th in whatever order, 7th is conference.
West Ham just got smashed.
That's true.
By Man United.
That's true. But we'll start from the first game.
Yes, tell me.
So, you watch the Wolves game?
I did not. I don't think.
Right.
I feel like I did watch it. I can't remember. I watched the second half, I think.
Okay. Basically, we go away to Wolves. You predicted a loss. Oh, no,
I did watch it.
You predicted a loss.
I predicted you lose to them and
draw. Yeah, and I predicted, I think, 2 draws.
You said draws, yeah.
I think 2 draws. So we
go... You said you beat West Ham at home.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, yeah, we go to Wolves. We score 2 early goals. Rashford, we didn't talk about him last week. Caught partying in Belfast, right? On his comeback to the team, he scores after 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You just gotta accept it. You gotta respect it. If it means he can keep scoring and he gets drunk, then fine, go out, go party, do what you need to do, but just make sure you score. Yeah. Højlund gets another goal, and we're 2-0 up, and then we concede a penalty. Is it a penalty?
Remind me.
The one where Casemiro gets his foot in and it grazes his shin.
Yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, of course it is. It's foot to shin in the box.
Minimal.
Doesn't matter.
Minimal. Because
it goes down as well. That's the thing. It's like
no, it literally comes like
that's
out.
That's what I'm saying. It's going across.
Yeah, but it's his reaction.
You can't do that because and obviously refs understand players have a reputation as well. They understand Casemiro has a reputation for doing silly fouls. Like he said, how many red cards and yellow cards did he have last season? Probably the most in the league, I think.
He got booked a lot, but
and he was suspended for like
but
a third of the season.
I don't know, man. I don't know if
and he's been out for a lot of this season as well with injury.
True, but like for example, we watched the Chelsea game the day before, right? And we saw a foul.
We saw a few,
and we thought that there should have been a penalty or two, and they didn't get given.
And then there was another. Then the Nunez penalty.
The actual penalty
was soft. Yeah,
wasn't really a penalty. Yeah. So like again, where's the consistency? If you're saying that Casemiro wants a penalty, then they should all be penalties.
Agreed. Yeah.
Because it's really either make it really soft. Yeah. Once again, consistency because it's ridiculous. I don't know how many times we have to go through this.
Yeah.
But again, like you say with Casemiro, I just think referees every time it's like keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
And it does.
That's what I think.
Make him more susceptible.
And he did dive in, so.
Yeah, he shouldn't have, but I mean, he's come back, he's brought more positive than negative, but anyway, the penalty goes in, 2-1, all of a sudden I'm like classic United, because in the first half we had so many chances to make it 3, 4, 5-0, but we didn't, because we can't finish. Then McTominay comes off the bench, scores from a corner, 3-1, you're thinking, okay, that's the game. You're dead wrong. We concede from a corner 5 minutes from time. We concede in stoppage time, 96th minute.
Oh, we did watch it, yes. Sorry, I remember the group. Yeah, I watched it,
Yeah, and then, 96th minute, Neto scores a penalty. Not a penalty, he scores a counter-attack. Varane through the legs. Onana doesn't move, classic.
Shock.
And
and he's on his wrong foot again.
Yeah.
Leading the wrong way.
Exactly. It was everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and I was like classic United. I called it when we were 3-1 up. I was like, I can see us bottling this.
You literally went, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I knew it, man. I knew it. But then, what I didn't know was Kobbie Mainoo, the next Bellingham. No, actually, that's a bit far for Bellingham. He's Kobbie Mainoo. All right.
Sedan?
He gets the ball. Yeah. In all seriousness, he gets the ball. He megs the defender.
There's a lovely little just like scoop as he runs past it.
Little like nonchalant meg, gets past a couple of players and slots it in the 97th minute. And
18?
Yeah. Born in 2005, which means in school he would have been 4 years below us.
Speaking of age, I just want to bring this up. If anyone's watching this, okay, you need to comment or message us, do whatever you want. I want you to guess how old we are, okay?
I just said it. I said
he's
4 years.
Okay, you could say how old you think we look.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
Because I was out last night. Working, I should say. Ugly bimbo talking to me. Okay. Having a conversation. Just a friendly conversation, nothing in it whatsoever. And we get on the topic of how old she looked. And then it went to me, how old I look. Now, Josh can always say, I've always had a youthful face, you would say. When we were going to school,
yeah.
I always looked younger than we actually were.
Yeah. And
even through uni,
baby
face, just sort of how I've always had it. This bitch, said I looked 30.
Smell like chips.
She-mail.
Like chips.
She said I looked 30. And I don't think I've ever been so like heartbroken to not be called like looking young.
Yeah.
Is this what mid-20s is?
Yeah.
Just saying like, oh, you look old. You're getting older. Gonna die soon. What the fuck? Anyways.
Everyone let him know. I think he looks 25, 24.
Interesting.
Personally. Yeah. How old do you think I look?
Asian tax, so...
It's true.
You know, I'd say... I can only see what you are, though. That's the thing. Like, I already know... Like, I know it, so I can't, like... if I didn't know you, I would look at you and think, like, mid-20s.
Okay.
Like... But, for him, he could be 20...
Yeah.
Or he could be 30.
It's true.
Or 40.
40.
It's just in his genes. It's just the way it is.
40.
You never know how old
40.
an Asian man is.
40.
It's true.
Jeez.
Because they always look good. Like, they always look younger than they
It's
actually
just
are.
the grey hairs, that's it. But you
Yeah.
can always dye it, but I'm not
You've
going
not
to.
got fucking grey
No,
hairs.
obviously I'm in my 20s. I'm not going to... In my
Are you?
20s. Oh.
No.
I just know it's no way of knowing. But, back to football. Got some stats, right? So Mainoo's goal was assisted by Forson, who's 19. The last time a winning goal in Premier League history was scored and assisted by a teenager was Ronaldo Rooney. You know what
Is
that
that
means?
supposed to mean?
You know what that
something?
means? No, it's just, I think that's just more of a thing about United and identifying young players, because we are good at that. And
A lot of academy talent.
yeah, it's our academy, man. Like the last 3 stoppage time winners in the Premier League by 18 players, 18 or younger, all United players.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, you probably got the second or first best academy in the league.
I mean, if you base it on stats on how many players play top flight, we're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chong.
Chong,
Who else?
Angel Gomez in France.
Rashford.
Rashford, Michael Keane, who used to play for Everton.
Who else? Januzaj?
Januzaj, yeah, he still
Januzaj.
plays.
Can't think of anyone else.
Drinkwater,
There's a fair few.
Drinkwater from our
Drinkwater.
academy.
There's a fair few.
He had a lot. Even like Delat at Leicester when he won the league.
The lad. Oh yeah, throwback.
Yeah, well, we've had a few. Danny Simpson played for you guys as well.
Yeah. Played for Leicester.
Yeah, the academy is good. Like you could literally sit here and just name a bunch of players who probably played for United at some point. But yeah point is,
Lingard?
he's gone to Korea. Have you seen that?
Yeah, Seoul FC.
Washed.
Yeah.
2-year deal. Washed.
Yeah, he's gonna get the bag though. Isn't he?
Insane. But yeah, anyway, Mainoo, he's special, man. He's special. He's
This is early.
He's the future. It looks like he's the future of United. It's him, Garnacho, and Højlund. I think that's the base that we have to build on. Ideally.
Get players like, Casemiro out.
Yeah, slowly.
Casemiro, Maguire, these aging.
Yeah. I want Maguire gone. I think he's
Yeah.
been good this season, but if that means that we can get high value for him, so if you're smart, you sell him. I think.
And it does sort of make sense as well because Ten Hag was always a man who had a young team in the Eredivisie.
Yeah.
So it makes sense now that the 3 young players are sort of the ones that are cooking at the moment.
It's true. No, it's true. But yeah, moving on to the West Ham game. 3-0. We won 3... Oh, by the way, the Wolves game we won 4-3, right?
Yeah.
Didn't make that clear.
FYI.
Okay, so 3-0 against West Ham at Old Trafford. It's our first convincing win, probably, I think, in the league this season. I don't think we've had a convincing league win this season. We've done it. That's Højlund's 4th goal in 4 games. He scored the first one with a great weak foot finish. Garnacho got 2, which makes it 4 goals in his last 5.
One was basically an own goal.
It was a deflection.
It was massively.
But if you don't buy a ticket and all that, so he actually tried it, but and then obviously McTominay assist. But we're not going to talk about that. It looks like
He's got him and one of my other friends has a lot of hate for McTominay.
I don't hate him. I just
they say he's rubbish.
He
but
is.
if they didn't have him, they would be bottom half.
True. This season, yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't mean he's good.
It does mean he's
Fellaini,
good. It means this season he's good.
Fellaini used to win us points, and good retirement, Fellaini. But he's just he used to win us points all the time. But I hate him. Do you not remember?
I do remember. But he was good for a season.
He was good he was a clutch player. Like he scored winners and stuff. But he didn't play the way I wanted us to play. When Fellaini played, you just play long ball.
God forbid you don't play the way Josh and I want.
No, but like the fans, why would you ever want to play long ball? Unless you have to.
I do kind of like the idea of counter-attack long ball.
No, counter-attack long ball is more like diag, but Fellaini is literally lump it in the box, he'll win it. And then maybe we'll score. A bit of like Daesh ball, classic Daesh ball, not modern Daesh ball, because nowadays, bro cooks.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Daesh has got like a way of playing, it's like tiki-taka, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. But yeah, we beat West Ham 3-0. It could have been more. They were quite wasteful, they didn't have Paqueta. Takes us above them in the table. We're now 6th. You said we'd lose.
I did. I was wrong.
Respect.
I should hold that.
Respect.
Can't lie.
Respect. But I think now you got 2
Didn't
wins.
watch it though because
Sleeping.
But I will say, you didn't exactly win that day. Who got injured?
That's true. Well,
Somebody got injured after what? Just coming back from
he
injury.
literally has. I feel like we've rushed it again. And Martinez, Lissandro Martinez, who has made such a big difference in the team already in 2 games, is injured again with his knee. And
Martinez is gone. His knee is no more.
Ten Hag literally called it a personal tragedy. That's what he called
Jesus
it.
Christ.
He's probably translated it from Dutch in his head, but
Yeah.
like it's really bad.
Personal
Apparently,
tragedy.
it is really bad.
Jeez.
It looks like he's probably going to be out again for a while, and it's a shame. He does so much for the team, and it worries me because I literally wrote in my notes that we could gather momentum and push for top 4.
Yeah.
But now with him gone, I don't know if we can. I don't trust
No, you're not
Maguire.
getting top 4.
I don't trust Maguire and Varane. No, but I don't.
And also, Rand's been a bit shit
He's
recently.
been okay, but like Martinez is different, man. He's like the way his role in playing out the back and when we're transitioning from defense to attack is no one else could do that in the team. It's kind of like Gomarish for you guys.
Yeah.
Because
It's so pivotal.
you carry
So
the
the
ball.
way that you play.
Yeah, like we need him there to be
He's
the
young
best.
as well, right?
24, I think.
That's young.
25, yeah. And I hope he doesn't become injury prone. I hope this is just us rushing him back.
Yeah.
Because if he is injury prone, we're screwed.
It's kind of like how has been kind of sort of he's been like rushing his players back. Like when Jacob Murphy dislocated his shoulder, he came back 2 weeks later. Like literally missed a game, came back to the next game, was running, threw his shoulder out again, just not given enough time.
Yeah.
Because it's all well and good saying, oh, just play your youth players. They don't train with the first team.
No.
They have no idea about the ways that the first team
course,
play. They've
yeah.
not got first team fitness. Like, you were just playing, like, less than championship level players at that point. Like, there's sort of... I do understand rushing players back, but you're sort of making it worse on yourself.
Yeah, it's definitely a risk and reward. And we've clearly suffered. And now, I don't know what's going to happen. I was going to sit here and say we're going to get top 4, but I don't know anymore.
Jesus Christ.
I still think we can push, but I don't know if we have... Because we kept a clean sheet today. We haven't kept a clean sheet, I don't think, all year. I might be wrong, but we haven't kept a clean sheet in a very long time. So I was like a step in the right direction, but now I don't know. Onana played well today as well, but this in patches, man, this guy. In patches. But anyway, we're 6th. We're 5 points clear of you.
Yep.
And we are 6 points, I think, off the top 4. Or 7 points. Or 8 points. Something like that, but we're closer.
Far off.
We're closer. That concludes the Uniteds. Now we move to the other teams.
Let's talk about Liverpool and Arsenal.
Liverpool and Chelsea first. That happened midweek.
I don't remember what happened.
We watched 4-1.
Oh, we watched it together, yeah.
We watched it.
Sorry.
Conor Bradley scored.
Yeah, it was a good goal.
It was a very good goal, and he got an assist as well.
Dad's dead though.
Yeah.
So, R.I.P. I guess.
Yeah, R.I.P. Anyway, he didn't play today against Arsenal, which we'll talk about after this. But Nunez against Chelsea, hitting the post 4 times in one game. The first time that has happened since records.
Ever.
Yeah, since 2003.
Since records.
I mean 2003. Since they
Right.
started taking the records, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's happened in Premier League history. And he missed one of them.
Shocking.
One of them was a missed penalty.
He's shit.
One of them was off the crossbar onto
Yeah.
Astrid Wett's head.
Yeah.
Should have got hit on your head top.
Hopefully would have sorted a brain out a little bit.
But yeah, 4-1. It was obliteration, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like Chelsea looked shit.
Men against boys,
Yeah.
4-1.
Caicedo looked rubbish. Gallagher looked useless.
Yeah.
Disassi.
Deassi, bro, is so bad. He is absolutely
Big.
rubbish.
You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, big.
3 words. Big, stiff, idiot.
Big stiff idiot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that just sums up Chelsea though. It just
A lot
does.
of big stiff idiots over there. And then there's a little small stiff idiot who should retire. Named Retardo Silva. Retardo Silva.
Well, he's 40.
Hold that.
He can't keep up with the level. I don't think he's got it anymore. He should just call it after the season.
40's crazy.
It's insane.
The oldest centre back ever, right, in the Premier League.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Or at least for Chelsea. But yeah, so Liverpool went off that 4-1 win at Anfield, and they've gone to the Emirates against Arsenal and smashed. Oh wait, no, been smashed.
Oh,
Been smashed.
Backed out.
3-1 by Arsenal.
Yeah.
And
Let's talk about the masterclass from Alisson and Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. So, no, let's say so. The first goal, Saka scores the rebound
I
after
didn't see
Havertz
it.
misses.
I didn't see it.
Havertz goes 1-on-1, misses, shot.
Yeah.
Saka scores the rebound. Then Liverpool get on the stroke of half time an own goal, and they deserved it. Liverpool actually had a more dominant first half. So going into the second half, you're thinking it's anyone's game, but it didn't turn out that way. Arsenal.
Oh, no.
Arsenal owned the second half, and the goal, the second goal for Arsenal.
Wow. Just a big over-the-top ball from, I don't even remember who it was.
Must have been Odegaard.
Probably Odegaard, yeah. And it's just Van Dijk and Martinelli, yeah?
Yeah, running for the ball.
And they're both going for it. And all Van Dijk has to do is just shield Martinelli away because Alisson's coming out for the ball.
And he does that.
And he does that.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't do it enough. And they sort of run into each other. And Alisson jumps to try and
boot it away.
yeah. But he doesn't extend his leg. He just sort of jumps like he's doing the Mario jump. And the ball just goes past him, and then Martinelli scores the easiest open goal ever.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And that pretty much changed the momentum.
Yeah.
And it was all Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal were kind of dominating before, but after that, it was all Arsenal.
Easy for them
All
at
Arsenal.
that point.
And then obviously the third goal in near the 90th minute, near the end of the game, Trossard goes through.
Takes a shot and...
Well, firstly, he leaves Harvey smelly it for dead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he
As
goes
he should, because that guy's a rat.
playing right
So-
back. And he gets past him.
And then no one's in the box, so he had to shoot. So fair play to him. He risked it and didn't try and cut back. or
Yeah.
anything. Took the chance, shot, deflects off Van Dijk's boot very slightly. But I think Alisson had it if it hadn't. So he was going to save it, I think. But
Yeah.
then because of the slight deflection, goes through Alisson's legs.
Yeah.
Left for dead.
That's the game.
Stinky performance from both of them.
That's the game. And obviously, Konate got a red card
Yeah,
as well.
Ibrahima.
For a tactical foul, stupid foul.
Yeah.
So Liverpool went from being at the top 4-1, this is it, Klopp's final season, we're going to win the league, to
losing to Arsenal.
literally bottling the chance to go 8 points clear. Because now, City have got 2 games in hand. If they win both games, they
Which
go top.
they will.
They will.
Because they're playing Burnley and who else?
Someone crap.
Rubbish.
No, they're playing Brentford, aren't they?
Oh, the Bees. Got the Bees mixed
The
up.
mighty Bees. Yeah, they're playing Brentford, Everton, and then Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea, and then Brentford again.
They win all of those games.
Yeah, I think they win all of those
I
games.
think they win all of them.
But yeah, I mean, that Liverpool missed a chance. That was the opportunity because they were in the game, but they weren't, once again, not clinical. It's again echoing how Nunez hits the woodwork 4 times. He
Yeah.
was rightly dropped for this game, but with no Salah,
Yeah.
they missed that attacking threat.
Yeah, and he does create a lot for them, even when it's not just him scoring goals. He's a creative outlet himself, really,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah, they need him back. He's injured though, so I don't know how long
Good.
that might be.
Good.
It is good. I want Liverpool to end the season trophyless, and yes, that does mean that Chelsea win the Carabao Cup final. But I'm being optimistic.
We'll deal with that when it comes.
We will.
When that happens, we'll have our little moment. We'll make fun of Chelsea for being shit and winning the Mickey Mouse trophy, right?
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to win it.
Yeah, I never wanted to win it.
He didn't want to win it in the first place,
No.
anyways. So when that comes around, we'll sort it out.
Deal with it accordingly.
But that's what we want to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's what we want to
You want
happen.
Klopp to end up with nothing, which would be
Yes.
hilarious.
Robot teeth.
Hollywood.
Bum.
That's what I want. right?
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, nah.
But back
What's
to
his
Chelsea.
name?
They lost today
They
again.
did.
At home
4-1.
against the mighty Wolves.
Big score lines today.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it 4-1?
4-2.
4-2,
4-2.
sorry.
So Wolves, to be fair, were in very good form. So before they played us, after they played us, they'd won 4 of the last 6 games.
Yeah.
And they almost got a point from us. So they're in really good form, and they went to Chelsea.
They play really nice football as well.
They do. Oh, Gary O'Neill, respect.
Yeah.
You have to respect it.
Probably second best English manager.
Yeah, I'd say right now.
Behind Dubby Howe?
Grandpa.
Bruh. Not even managing anybody right now, is he?
No, he's not.
Out of a job.
No, he's not.
Maybe the United job.
No chance. No chance.
We should did we touch on the Mourinho thing?
No, we will after this. We will.
Okay.
But yeah, Chelsea conceding 8 in 2 games. You're conceding 4 at home to Wolves, and we saw the highlights. 2 deflections. 2 horrible deflections. Disassi again.
Disassi is just
And then Silva with the other one.
so bad.
Disassi is bad.
Yeah.
And he's slow, and they play him at fullback.
It's like Chelsea signed a whole new team, and we're just finding out how bad they are. I knew Caicedo was bad. I knew he had a good season at Brighton. He played in a specific way. He's gone to Chelsea, new manager under Poch. I was like, he looks shocking in pre-season. I know he looks shit. When we smashed Brighton, I was like, he looks shit. He obviously going to go to Chelsea. His form's not going to pick up. And it hasn't. He's been pretty terrible all season, you'd say.
Yeah.
I'd honestly say he's probably top 3 worst signings.
This season?
Yeah.
They paid over 100 million for him, didn't they?
Yeah, with add-ons, yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Who would you say top 3 worst?
Top 3 worst signing?
Well, definitely Caicedo. Richarlison's coming into form now anyways.
Oh, that's last season though. This season...
Yeah, just FYI.
They've all got to be Chelsea players, haven't they?
Enzo's not a bad sign. I think he's just sort of...
No, but that's last season too. He joined in
I don't
January.
think who they signed. Oh, Gusto. They signed this season.
No, they had him last season as well. That's the thing, you see. It
So
gets
I
all
don't
muddled.
even know who's
It gets all
like-
muddled, but in the last 2 years, they've signed so many players you just don't know.
Yeah.
They bought Caicedo. Lavia. Where is he?
Oh, yeah.
60 million.
Yeah.
60 million.
Did Nkunku even start the game?
He played... No, he didn't.
No.
I don't think he
Not
did.
today
No.
either.
I don't think he started. I can check, but he only came off the bench against Liverpool.
Yeah.
He's
How has
he's
he
been
not
injured,
at full
though.
fitness yet?
I don't know.
It's been like a month since he's been back.
Yeah,
He played against us in the Carabao Cup final.
the semi-final.
Semi-final, not semi-final. Was it quarter?
Oh no, Nkunku did start.
Yeah, I thought so.
Just invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shows how much he did, doesn't it?
Nkunku, yeah, he didn't do anything.
Jesus.
I'll say, so the 3 worst signings are Caicedo. I wouldn't say Lavia because he's been injured. Disassi.
Disassi.
Crap.
Jesus.
Literally all Chelsea players. And...
Tonali?
Nah, that's gambling.
But I mean,
he played
it's a
well.
bad signing.
He's going to come back and do well though.
Yeah,
and when he played, he was good.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to put Mount in there either because he's only played 3 games.
That's not true. He's played more than 3 games.
5 games.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had a run of 1 or 2 games. 2 or 3 games, I mean.
Right, okay. No, I can't think of anybody else specifically.
Havertz.
he's not been that bad.
That's true.
He's a bad signing.
It's
but
true,
he's not top 3 bad.
It's true. I can't really.
Maybe you put him 3rd and put Caicedo higher.
No, I can't. Havertz, in all seriousness, has been okay. He's been better than Jesus, who's dog. But yeah, I don't know who else. I think you know what? I'm gonna put Havertz in there just because I hate him.
Okay, respect.
Just because he's crap.
Yeah, I hate him for that Newcastle Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Where he tackled Longstaff into the barrier.
Oh yeah.
That was ratty.
He looks ratty.
Yeah.
Top
mouse.
ratty players. Yeah. But
Okay.
the point is, Chelsea are crap.
Yeah.
Cunha hat-trick.
Respect.
Lol.
Hold.
Again, we laugh at Chelsea. Ha. City demolished Burnley. We watched that.
Yeah.
It could have been 5. They were in first gear. They
Burnley
didn't even
had some
try.
chances though, and just
Yeah, but that's because City were in first gear. They didn't try.
yeah.
And Haaland came back from injury, which means it's over.
Oh Jesus! Do you remember that shot from Haaland?
He
Jesus.
spooned it
He
backwards.
shot and it ended up going backwards. How does that even happen?
It's true. No, it's clearly he's not match fit. It's his first game back, so like they were already 3-0 up at that point.
Yeah.
They ended up winning 3-1. But Haaland's back now, and when he gets firing, I mean, not like City needed something
Yeah.
because De Bruyne already came back. I even think without De Bruyne and Haaland, they would have won the league.
10 years of supremacy, when does it end?
Whenever Guardiola decides to go, whenever this FFP thing comes.
What FFP? Oh, the financial fair play.
Yeah. So I mean, profit and sustainability. Yeah.
Yes.
Whenever they do that hearing, which is in autumn.
Oh, is it in
Inshallah.
autumn?
Yeah.
Okay. the release
Inshallah.
date.
August, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Or September, whatever. But inshallah.
Interesting. What do you think's going to happen? Final predictions now.
Slap on the wrist, fine, minus 10 points. I think that's literally
Really?
that they're gonna get away with it.
Do you reckon they still win the league if they're minus 10 points?
Yeah.
That would be really like something, to be fair.
But if they win it this year, can they win 5 in a row? That's insane. 4 in a row is
Next
insane,
year.
but 5 is impossible.
It's not. It's not for this
5
City
in
team.
a row.
It's not impossible for this City team. They're the best team in the world for a reason.
It's
They're
true.
going to win the Champions League this year.
No, but what if like they get put like with a point deduction and will they be made to sell players? Because it's like you won the title with all these illegitimate players and financial dealing.
Possibly. That might be like something they add in, like you have to sell a certain amount of players that you brought in. But then again, that just increases their FFP value
True.
because they're selling players.
True.
So I don't know how it would work. I'm going to say final prediction that Man City get a big fine in the with tens of millions.
Yeah.
Not big for them, but
No.
in the tens of millions with a 25-point deduction.
You know
it's not going to ever do anything. They will never relegate Man
No,
City.
they can't.
They will never relegate
There's
them.
too many assets there.
Yeah.
You've got like the best players in the league
Yeah, exactly.
and the manager of the league, so
Yeah.
you can't really. But ideally that would happen, what you said. But I'm just being really pessimistic.
If that did happen, where they did like relegate them, like they did to Juventus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like they did to Juventus. We've seen it happen to big clubs, but this is the biggest club
Right now. Yeah.
right now. So, can it happen? I don't know. If it did happen, I'd be really shocked. I'd be really, really surprised.
The thing is, there's 115 counts. I don't think all of them. If all of them are guilty, then anything can happen. But I don't think it will be everything.
10 points for one.
That's the thing. If Everton got points deducted, they might get another 10 points for a second offence.
Yeah.
And Forest might get 10
Forest
points
are
for
gonna
one.
get 10 points as well.
115 in theory should be getting 1,150 points deducted.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen.
Obviously not.
It's
That
not
would
gonna
put them in
happen.
the National League 2 or something like that.
It just
South.
it would remove
Or
them
North.
from the football. Yeah, like you just at that point you just relegate them. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they will do that. I don't have faith in
Can you
the
imagine?
in the football hierarchy. They already got away with it when UEFA tried to.
But you know how much money that loses with TV rights? They lose all their TV rights because Championship games barely get any.
Yeah, but like all you need to do is keep like 4 or 5 players and you win the championship.
Oh yeah, they'll win the championship, but
And they'll come
they're
back.
losing like 100 million like a year.
Yeah, like they just
Because Premier League teams get 100 million just for the the rights.
they just won't make any signings. They'll just keep the ones that want to stay because obviously half
a
of them
lot
will
of
leave.
them will leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Foden gone.
Nah, Foden will stay.
You think so?
I think Haaland goes.
Yeah, he's gonna go Spain.
Haaland,
You'd
Haaland.
think, wouldn't you?
Well, no, now with the moving on to the Mbappe, apparently
Yes,
he's going to
going
Real
to
Madrid.
Real Madrid,
So if
yeah.
that happens, where does Haaland go? Barcelona?
Real Madrid.
Mbappe, Haaland, Bellingham at Real Madrid.
It could happen. Or like what? Mbappe on the left.
That's not fair.
It is unfair. It is unfair.
If that happens, I'll quit the game. That's not
yeah,
fair.
it's not fair. But also, like, we don't have to play against them. So,
True.
yeah, as long as I can win a Premier League, I'm happy. I don't need the Champions League.
That's true.
But it could happen.
If that happens, yeah. If City get relegated, Haaland goes. That's insane. But I don't think they'll get relegated. But there'll be hefty fine hopefully, which obviously we'll cover in the run up. But yeah, I mean Mbappe to Real Madrid what does that change? Does that bring if City stay the same? Let's say it's not gonna happen. Let's say they stay the exact same, and Mbappe goes to Real Madrid with Bellingham. Where does that put them? Are they
in the Champions League sort of.
Yeah, like are they in the same bracket as City now?
No.
Really? So you're giving them.
Oh, but where does Vinny play if Mbappe comes?
Mbappe put up front.
Yeah, but Haaland will go as well.
No, but I'm telling you, if City stay the same.
Oh,
if Haaland
okay,
stays.
Okay. Vinny, Mbappe,
Bellingham.
Bellingham, Rodrigo. Oh, that's scary. That is scary.
And then you've got Rudiger at the back.
Can you imagine?
Valverde.
It's like Newcastle beating them with Sean Longstaff. Can you imagine?
That
We beat the other Bellingham, Joe. He's so bad, you know.
He is.
He's
I
shit.
was watching Championship today's crowd.
Jesus. I think that they do then become the best team in the world.
Yeah, no, I think
Because I can see De Bruyne retiring soon.
no, he'll wind down, but I mean, what is he? 33, 34? He's
Yeah.
gonna start winding down.
Getting on. And they'll start playing people above him.
Yeah,
But can you? He's the best midfielder in the world.
you have to adapt.
Who do you... Yeah, but who do you play there?
You could play Foden there. You could play Alvarez there.
No, Alvarez maybe, but not Foden.
It just means that you have to change the way you play, and it's not an issue. Like
It is an issue because we've all seen how when Pep tries to change something, it's like he has to evolve it over a long period of time with like trial and error throughout a season. But when he tries something new, let's say like De Bruyne gets injured, snaps his ACL, gone for a year.
Yeah.
He'll then retire. You should just retire at that point. You're going to come back 35, 36. Your leg's gone already. You're not quick anyways.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to be the same? Probably not. How does he then bring in somebody else or put someone else in that position? Do you remember when he played 3 at the back against Real Madrid or Bayern Munich in the Champions League? Was it 3 at the back?
Or was it
just no
in
holding midfielder?
Chelsea in the final?
No holding midfielders.
Yeah, against Chelsea in the final. Yeah, and then that's
you don't
where
play
Pep
like
scored,
the two position like Rodri. That holding midfield position is like
yeah, that's why. So that's
the most important position for
but
them.
in losing, the thing is, De Bruyne would make a difference to any other team in the world. But City, you can have 2 or 3 players that provides what De Bruyne gives you. If you're playing Bernardo, Foden, and Alvarez, you've got everything there that you need that can make one De Bruyne, which is not ideal. Obviously, they won't be as strong, but
Yeah.
you've got solutions. Like City have got 2 11s that could easily
Win
one
the
will win the
league,
league,
yeah.
the other one will at least get top 4.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not fair, but
It
game's
is what it
game.
is, yeah, that's where we'll be in 5 years. It's true. It's inevitable.
The thing is, with PNS, it's harder now.
PNS?
With the new profit and stability rules, it's harder now.
Yeah, it's harder, but also like the like that's why we've signed a deal with Adidas. That's why, because we need money coming into the club. We're gonna upgrade the team, and then it becomes sort of you're fixing your own problem, because then you'll sell the good players that became less good.
That's true.
Than the players you just signed. Then you'll sell those players to buy new players.
In theory, yeah.
Over a span of 5 to 6 years.
We should be up there too as well. With the new ownership and with the commercial money that we generate.
Yeah.
We should be, and your commercial money will get better as well as you
course,
get better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did also want to say, Watkins, goal and 2 assists. That is why he's in my team of the season so far. I told you. I told you.
You didn't tell me anything. I still think Son is better.
Watkins clear.
No, man.
No, I'm
He
just
had told
kidding.
he's
I'm
good-
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, Son is
No,
so
I
much
just think
better.
if we're talking about the Premier League season so far, Watkins is having a better season. But Son's
So
a better
far.
player. Yeah, but Son's a better player. I genuinely think there's a higher chance Tottenham fall off than Villa. Tottenham drew with
You just watched Villa get battered by Newcastle last week.
but they won 5-0. Like
Against who?
it's Sheffield United.
Sheffield, the
But-
worst team in the league.
No, but it's a good reply though.
No.
It is.
Where is it, away or home?
Away. It was away. Not that it matters, but like
Yeah, because we beat them 8-0 away.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. But what it means is you come off a bad loss, and you get an emphatic win, and that's good. Tottenham have dropped points. I think midweek they dropped points as well, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they drew 2-2 to
To Burnley, to Everton.
Everton.
Just now, but then midweek, who did they play? They played Brentford. Okay, they beat Brentford to be fair, but
Fuck Brentford.
look, they dropped points to Everton. I don't think they've got enough to take them over the line, because especially if they get 1 or 2 injuries again, they're screwed again. So shout out to Aston Villa, they're going to keep going. You mentioned Mourinho earlier. So rumor has it he's got some unfinished business at United. I think it's just his mate chatting shit, to be honest, because it doesn't make any sense for him to come back to the club.
He likes a return though.
Yeah, he does, but I don't want him. I don't want. You said you'd want him.
Just for a trophy, and then.
If he was like, let's say you're the director of the CEO of Newcastle, he's like, Mr. Chapman, I want to come to Newcastle, but you have to sack Eddie Howe right now. But I'll win a trophy. You know what I mean? Big win, big dub.
3 for me. If he won me a Premier League, I wouldn't care.
No, if he told you one.
How die?
He told you one trophy, but you don't know what. He will win you a trophy, obviously.
Right now, like sack Eddie Howe in January.
Sack him right now.
Well, it's February now.
Yeah, sack him right now, and it's like he'll win you a trophy by the end of next season. He'll win you a trophy.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do that to Eddie Howe because I love Eddie Howe so much. He's like such a good manager.
Yeah.
Especially what he's done as well is like very impressive. Like coming from League Two to the Premier League with boom.
Yeah. But he could be a manager that builds the foundations of a building and not tops it out.
Yeah.
Mourinho always tops it out.
With the Carabao Cup though, like.
You don't know what trophy remember the team we had, it was crap, and he won the Community Shield, but he also won the Europa and the League Cup.
I would take him at the end of the season, not now.
Right.
I'd take him at the end of the season. Don't fire Eddie Howe. It has to be a mutual leaving. Pay him 10 million.
No, you have to sack him.
No. I'd only sack him if there was like a clause in his contract that said he gets a big payout.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I want him, because he's loved by Newcastle fans.
Yeah, obviously. But Mourinho will be loved.
It'd be like sacking, I don't know, Klopp for Liverpool.
Yeah.
But yeah, end of the season, mutual agreement to leave. Mutual agreement.
You take
Sign an NDA.
You take it.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Just for the memes.
I'd
And the
take
success. I wouldn't.
You know he would love it though.
I really.
So Bobby has a connection with him. He'd love it at Newcastle because the fans are easily the most passionate fans in the Premier League for home for sure.
Let's see, man.
It would fit him.
Yeah.
Down to the ground.
If you keep playing like you did against Luton, maybe Howe will get sacked.
Maybe he comes.
Maybe, but I would not, under any circumstances, not take him. I would not take him. I've had my fair share. Like, it was fun. I do like him, but he's gonna ruin the project and the club because he always does that. He leaves it in tatters, and then the season he leaves.
Tottenham.
Yeah, like wherever they have a crap season. At Chelsea, they came 10th. Second time he left. With United, we were 6th. With no trophies in the season he left. So I just don't want him. I'd rather keep Ten Hag or get in a project manager that can actually build us up.
Deserve
Possibly. But we move to Bum of the Week.
Bum of the Week. I've got one lined up.
Here we go.
Well, I could go with 2. Van Dijk.
Okay.
But I will say number 1, Disassi. Van Dijk had 1 bad game. Disassi has been shit for like 2 games this week. That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
You can't have the same week 2 bad performances.
It's true.
No.
And he didn't even get dropped. Like they have that.
Who could they play?
Not true.
Exactly. Who could they bring?
Disassi is rubbish. I could have said Disassi, but I'm gonna go for Disassi would be my first choice, but I'll make it interesting. I'll say Newcastle's entire defence. How are you conceding 4 goals to Luton at home?
I could have said Dan Burn, to be fair.
The thing is,
Dan Burn was on strings.
You saw his level. Like he can get exposed with his pace. That's the issue. But it's that clip we saw with Fabian Schär just jogging behind. I think it's Adebayo who scored.
He's getting old.
Schär. Is he?
Yeah, he's like 32, 33.
Bro, he's been around. He has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Nah, but that's what I mean. I've been telling you can upgrade on Schär.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. And obviously Dan Burn is a no-brainer in the summer.
It's a shame because I love all these players. Like I don't want to see Almiron go. right?
You have to.
But I hate him, right? But I love him because he has given me probably the best moment of my life as a Newcastle fan.
Which one?
The goal against PSG.
First one.
First goal, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when that went in, like, my dad was telling me not to scream before we scored anything because it was like 1 a.m. when we were watching it in Dubai. And, like, the thing is, we thought when Isaac got it, he scored.
Yeah.
But then the keeper saved it, Donnarumma saved it. And we were like, oh, it's falling to Almiron, here we go. Like, we just thought it was going to be like, he's going to miss. And he put it in, and me and my dad both were like running around the room. And he's not even a Newcastle fan. Like,
No, it was a mental moment.
it was like, that was, like, and he had that purple patch.
Yeah.
You know I love purple patch players. Jeremy Lin,
Except Rashford.
Joe Ingles.
No, it was a good moment, but you know, you're going to have to get rid of him.
Yeah,
If not the summer.
But I love Fabian Schär as well, because, like,
He's been there for years.
I love like the fact he's a ball playing centre back, can play those beautiful like long balls, can shoot like those
Time to go.
those two insane long shots he scored, and the one he scored against PSG as well.
Oh yeah, crazy.
Falling over as he's doing it
Crazy.
is insane.
But you know that just means in 2 years' time you can get those
Dan
to
Burn.
this day compilations.
Yeah.
And it's just
Do you still miss Dan Burn in that PSG game? To this day, as he celebrates, he's just walking like that with his arms like elongated.
Yeah,
They're so long.
he's a long guy.
Yeah.
But no, it's you need to find the next level.
Is he packing?
Yeah,
You'd have to think so.
but in comparison to him, it would look normal.
True.
Science, big
He
science.
he definitely is packing with the guns.
It's
That's
true.
That's
Yes.
what we're talking about.
It's
right?
true. It's in comparison to his body.
Yeah.
But yeah, bum of the
Top.
week, Newcastle defence. 4 goals against Luton's unforgivable.
Interesting.
And we finish off with some predictions for some of the big games. So
Tell me. I'll rattle them off for you right now.
Oh, okay. City will beat Everton at home.
Obviously.
Tottenham, Brighton. Now Brighton actually, we didn't say this earlier, got slapped by Luton 4-1.
Disgustingly slapped.
4-0.
Yeah.
4-0.
I told you, Luton are cooking right now.
Yeah, 4-0, and then Luton scored 4 against Newcastle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Luton were in form, Brighton fell to them, but Brighton came back and won 4-1 at the weekend. And they go
Everyone's flip-flopping right
Everyone is. It's a weird time. So Brighton now go to Tottenham, and Tottenham have just dropped points to Everton.
now. No, Tottenham win. Tottenham win.
Okay.
What do you say?
I'll say a draw.
Draw?
I'll say a draw. I saw Danny Welbeck get like a 360 roulette backheel assist, so anything can happen.
Oh.
I couldn't believe that.
Jesus.
Forest Newcastle.
Away.
Yeah. In the town of Robin Hood.
We steal the 3 points from them. You think we lose?
I don't know anymore.
Harvey Barnes is back.
I'm not sure about Newcastle anymore.
Harvey Barnes.
I don't know. I'm gonna say.
Have faith.
Oh,
What
why
are you
would
going
I
to
have
say?
faith?
Who the fuck is that?
Forest to win.
Oh, it's the same.
Forest to win 2-1.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like the most predicted scoreline in the world is 2-1.
Okay, Forest to win 3-1.
That's better. That's better.
West Ham versus Arsenal. West Ham at home.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Arsenal lose. I think
I was going to say West
they
Ham.
get too excited. They get too
I
excited.
think so.
And then they just fuck it.
Arteta running up the line. Stay in your managerial box.
Yeah. Stay in the tactical area.
Yeah.
Technical area. Technical area. Yeah, Arsenal will lose 2-0.
I'm going to say 4-3.
Wow.
Last minute winner.
Wow. If this is right, who's going to score the winner from West Ham? Bowen? Kudus?
The midfielder.
Paqueta?
No.
Souček?
Yes. Souček.
Yeah. Oh, Phillips played today. No, he was shit.
Who? Oh, really?
Calvin Phillips, dog shit.
Yeah, that's to be expected though.
Yeah.
It's so the same thing as ring rust for boxers and fighters.
Yeah.
When you don't perform, that you can spar and train all you want. When you don't actually do it in front of a crowd, it's different.
True. No, that's true. He was getting booed heavily because obviously he's a City player.
Yeah.
So that too. Villa United at Villa Park. So you went there and won just a few days ago. We go there
bounced back
next Sunday. We've won 2 in a row.
Yeah,
And
I reckon you draw.
Villa just
I
won.
reckon you draw. 2-2.
This is the first time this season that I feel a bit confident. I'm still going to say we draw 2-2. Because Martinez is injured.
Yeah.
If Martinez was fit, I would have gone crazy this episode.
I know.
But
That's why
injury,
I'm so happy.
injury tax. Palace Chelsea. 3-1.
Palace.
Olise's been cooking. Eze's been cooking. These guys are gonna Disassi on toast, Silva on the side, Gusto on top of the garnish on the dish, bro. They're gonna cook Chelsea. It's gonna be insane.
Outrageous.
At home, Palace at home as well. It's done. Palmer will score a penalty, 3-1.
Yeah,
That's just how it's gonna be. That's how it always is.
They'll score a penalty first as well.
Yeah. You
Give
know
them
what?
hope.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'll say that. There's some Champions League is back. See, we've completely forgot about this.
Who cares?
It's nothing that big, to be honest.
Do I care?
Nah, there's nothing really big. All the big teams are gonna win. When it gets to like the quarterfinals, we'll do a bit of coverage for you guys. Maybe. Inshallah, we will. But that rounds off the touchline. It's our longest episode in a while. It's almost an hour.
Yeah. Jonathan, yes.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Maybe you'll get a different angle. Maybe one on the floor next week. Maybe we'll lay you guys
Bird's
down.
eye view.
Maybe put you on the ceiling. Who knows? Like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one in a bit. Peace.